Hey guys. So last week we focused on text structure. And from what I can tell, I've looked over, haven't like graded, but I've looked over some of your work. It looks like most of y'all did a really good job. This week, I want to focus on main idea or central idea. They mean the same thing. In our standards, it's called central idea, but please understand if a question asks you for central idea, it's asking you for the main idea. They mean the same thing. So before I ask you to practice doing central idea, I thought we could go over some important information about main idea and central idea. So basically, whenever I say central idea, that means what a text is mainly about. So the most important idea in that paragraph or the most important idea in that passage. Now, in some paragraphs or passages, there might be a sentence that actually says the main idea. But in others, it may not say the main idea. It might just give you details that let you know what the main idea is. Sometimes that, if there is a sentence, sometimes it can be at the very beginning of a paragraph, sometimes at the very end, but that's not necessarily a rule. The most important thing you understand is that it's whatever that paragraph or passage is mainly about. So you're not always just going to try to find a sentence that states the main idea. If you get into that habit, that could be dangerous because, like I said, not every paragraph or passage actually states the main idea. So, how do you go about finding the central idea or the main idea? Well, I think that one way that you can do this is to ask two questions, and I've got this in the notes here. First, after reading, ask yourself who or what was that about? And then say, what aspect or idea about that person or that thing do these sentences seem to be talking about? So, for example, let's do a couple of examples. Here's a paragraph. It says, "It is often said that lightning never strikes twice in the same place, but this isn't true. Go ask the forest rangers. Rangers who spend their summers as firefighters will tell you that every thunder shower brings several bolts of lightning to their lookout stations." So if we practice those two questions that I told you about. So I'm going to ask myself, who or what is this about? It's about lightning. Okay. Well, what aspect of lightning does this paragraph seem concerned with? Okay. Well, it talks about lightning never striking twice. These firefighters say that the lightning strikes their lookout stations many times. So, in this case, that the main idea or the central idea is that lightning does actually or can actually strike twice in the same place. And in this case, the first sentence gives us our central idea. Okay, let's look at another one. Paragraph 2. Costs were low that year and the output high. There was a good person for each job and the market remained firm. There were no losses from fire. All in all, it was the best years in the history of the company. Okay, so who or what is this concerned with? Well, it seems to be talking about all the good stuff that's happened at some company. Okay? Well, all that good stuff leads me to that last sentence, right? In this case, the central idea is in the sentence, and it's not the first sentence, it's the last sentence. It was one of the best years in the history of the company. All of these other sentences, like costs were low, the output was high, good people were there for each job, the market remained firm. Those are all details that show that it was a great year for that company. So the main idea or central idea is actually this one. It was one of the best years in the history of the company. Okay, I want to look at one where the main idea isn't actually stated. So we're going to look at paragraph 6. It says, "Do you wear glasses?" Make sure your glasses fit well. The earpieces should be at eye level. Don't try to adjust the earpieces yourself. Take your glasses for adjustments to the place you bought them. Keep your glasses in a case when you're not wearing them. This will prevent scratches. Keep the lenses clean. A soft cloth is best for cleaning. Okay, so I'm going to ask myself the two questions. So, what was this about? Who or what was this about? It's about glasses. Okay, what aspect of glasses? Well, like, seems to be about taking care of glasses and all the many things you have to do to take care of your glasses. So, a central idea could be that there are many steps to taking care of your glasses, or there are many things you need to do to take care of your glasses. And so here you can see there isn't a sentence that states the main idea. It's just you have to infer the main idea based on all of those details. Now, this shouldn't be the first time you've ever learned about main idea or central idea. That is a skill that you should have practiced in fourth and fifth grade. So I'm not too worried about you guys doing a good job on your practice this week. Um, just remember, when you read something, ask yourself, who or what was this mainly about? And what aspect of that person or thing does it talk about most? Okay? I'm going to put these notes in a file and put them into your module so that you can look back at these examples if you feel like you need to look back and get some practice, okay? Good luck with your work this week, and I'll see you next week.